Yeah, so from the previous video on the General Electric Model 3-6025A mini boombox comes this 1981 3-5285A mini boombox. As you can tell, it looks a bit older. It's 3 years older. During this time frame, the styling of boomboxes progressed very rapidly, which I can get into in another video because I can show you an example of a 1978 boombox versus a 1980 version of the same unit, and they both look drastically different, even though they're almost the same unit. But this little guy here is very silver, very chrome, metal. Compared to the 3-6025A, this one sounds even better, even more bass, yet it has the same size speakers. It's tiny. This thing ain't big. I mean, especially for 1981, this little guy's not that big at all. I mean, here's my hand for reference. Anyways, let's go over the features of this compact unit. Yeah, so and again, no tone control. It just has actual bass and treble controls. It does not have tweeters, but it sure sounds like it doesn't need it, which you'll see very shortly. Balance and volume control. Tape transport controls. Very shiny. Stereo accent. Sleep. Radio tape off. And your radio controls. Up front, it does have a tape counter. Stereo microphones. 2 speakers, 3-inch speakers, mind you. They're not very large, but you're going to be surprised when you hear this guy. It has a lot of LEDs on it. So this is a multi-function electronic meter. It's a battery meter. It's a record level VU meter. And it's a signal strength meter for the tuner. Next is another General Electric only thing. It says direct, quote, on-air, quote, recording. This is really unusual, but I like it. When you have it on tuner mode, and you press record, that green LED comes on, but that's the only time it does come on. It doesn't come on with any other function. It has AM/FM stereo tuner with a very unique tuning dial pointer. FM stereo LED. Even the size of the tuning knob is small and cute. On the back, it is dual voltage, 120 or 220 volt. Let's open the battery compartment. This takes 6 C-size batteries. Yes, it did have leaky batteries. I cleaned it the best I could. It's stained, unfortunately. But it's as good as I can get it. Never leave alkaline batteries in anything. And just like all early 80s boomboxes, it's filled with a plethora of inputs and outputs, such as microphone left and right, external microphones with remote jack, external speakers, AB oscillator for your beat cut, 1/4-inch headphone jack, and 9-volt DC input. So to start, we will do AM/FM tuner operation. All right, so let's try this. We have microphone set up. It does have a rather large antenna. And I'm not really going to try to adjust the antenna or do much to pull in additional stations. I'm just going to do it just as you see it right now. It has very nice and bright red LEDs. Observe the green tuning dial pointer. And watch what happens when you tune off a station. Yeah. And it even works with the signal strength meter here.
Because my whole entire life, I have wanted to be
That's a church.
group. Take the microphone, sling it in the air, and go down on one knee. With this bulletproof proof there's no fooling you. Yesterday have gone our separate ways.
In orbit this year in the National Football League.
Yeah, you bleed just once. You know it's not the... Oh, I saw you. Yeah, man. He just prays he don't say no. Next or whatever he...
Great, and it's beautiful, and
His child and forever I am.
Discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance.
He's on some silver wings flying. Me, I'm on the bad side. I wanna cry.
DraftKings.com/football terms.
And all I had to do was beat.
Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
I don't really do much with AM because I don't pick up much, but in the house, that is. See if I can go to 1020 at least. Actually, it's not doing too bad. Noise.
And I'm sitting there 20, 25 grand.
Violent death and blood flows at the time of death,
That's got to be
then
1020.
there is no washing at all, and that the blood is left on the body, and the body is simply wrapped in a sheet and buried. So what we see on the shroud is with the blood on it, is because Jesus died a violent death, is absolutely compatible with the custom of the Jews.
And I was fascinated by it, and I promptly forgot it, and haven't been able to...
730-8405 today for a free insurance and Medicare benefits check. As easy as...
The Pirates are off Monday, but head to Philadelphia for their last road series of the season. Headlines are powered by Bowser Chevrolet, your Pittsburgh Chevy headquarters. For more headlines, go to 937thefan.com. Fan weather brought to you by Sun Chevrolet. September is truck month at Sun Chevy. Come see their half-ton and 3/4-ton Silverados. Visit sunchevy.com. Sunday night's going to be cloudy with a low of 58. Monday morning will have variable cloudiness and a high of 69. Monday night will be cloudy with a shower and some spots, a low of 57. And on Tuesday will be cloudy with stray showers and a high of 67.
Nissan has a car for every driver who wants more. More action. More fun. More guts.
Oh, one thing to note, I can't remember if I did a video on me changing a belt, and I'll just say this. Whenever you change the belt on this particular tape transport, it's a very thin, flat belt. I've looked. I cannot find a replacement for it. But the good news is these belts don't ever seem to really go bad. So this still has the original flat belt. It's a single belt that drives the entire mechanism. And it still works perfectly.
More headlines, go to 937thefan.com. Fan weather brought to you by Sun Chevrolet. September is truck month at Sun Chevy. Come see their half-ton and 3/4-ton Silverados. Visit sunchevy.com. Sunday night's going to be cloudy with a low of 58. Monday morning will have variable cloudiness and a high of 69. Monday night will be cloudy with a shower and some spots, a low of 57. And on Tuesday will be cloudy with stray showers and a high of 67.
Nissan has a car for every driver who wants more. More action. More fun. More guts.
So, yeah. Perfect. Now, let's do a tape counter reset. Let's try recording with the built-in microphones. Now observe this. Now, Recording with the built-in microphones. VU meters are bouncing. But observe, direct on-air recording green LED is not on. Do my usual left end microphone checks. Left microphone, test, test, test. Right microphone, test, test, test. Let's see how that came out.
More fun. More guts.
Now, recording with the built-in microphones. VU meters are bouncing. But observe, direct on-air recording green LED is not on. So, do my usual left end microphone checks. Left microphone, test, test, test. Right microphone, test, test, test. Let's see how that came out.
Online.com.
Now, for those wondering, how does the sleep function work? It's just like a sort of a timer. If you want to listen to the radio but want to shut off after X number of minutes, you put in a compact cassette and hit play. It'll still play the radio but turn off when the tape hits at the end.
Offending Elon Musk if they're like, hey, it's X, not Twitter. Instagram, at John J-O-N, Marks, M-A-R-K-S Media. MySpace, not on there anymore. Deleted it a couple of years ago. But you get my drift. And an absolutely terrible Sunday night game going on right now. I'm hoping people are turning it off and turning me on. But Jimmy Garoppolo had some kind of an injury shortly before I just came on the air.
And that's how that works. So here's some more tracks from Terrors of Nowhere. And again, you have to experience this in person. This tiny little box puts out a lot of low bass. It does not sound like a boombox. Let me just say that. That's why I love these older, real boomboxes. They don't sound like, anything else. I'll try stereo accent. I don't know if it'll come across on the camera, but first it gives like a spatial effect. Sort of like a surround sound effect. Yeah, this little box sounds amazing.
All this without any tweeters either. No tweeters. It sounds that good.
That concludes this tour on the 1981 General Electric 3-5285A mini boombox that performs. So, what to expect in the future for boombox videos? I have a backlog. A lot of them are General Electrics. Some are models I've never really seen before. Even got a crown that's rare. My first full-size box is Sears Asahi boombox. So more to come. Thanks for watching.